What's up guys, my name is Derek. Welcome to my channel, Superbike Life. Today is a quick hitter video of my MV Agusta F3800. Some of you have asked me about the exhaust on my bike, who manufactures it, what's it from, where'd I get it, so forth and so on. And while I've answered some of those questions, some of you don't really believe me, but I want to show off my exhaust, talk to you guys a little bit about it, and let you know what's going on. So we'll do that right after this. Well, welcome back guys. As you can see, we're over here, we're taking a peek at my exhaust. And before I talk about what's going on with my bike, I want to show you guys our stock F3800 exhaust. So I'm going to pop an image up on the screen right now. And what I mainly want you guys to take a look at is take a look at the top of the weld on the manifold, or that's what MV calls it, a manifold. Here in the States, we would call that a catalytic converter. But take a look at the top of the manifold where the three exhaust ports exit that manifold or the catalytic converter. That's pretty significant to my bike, but that's the stock one. Now on my bike, I've told you guys that it's a modified stock exhaust. I don't know why you guys don't believe me, but that's what it is. And here's a caveat. I bought the bike this way. I take no ownership of making this modification whatsoever. The previous owner, Nick, out of Utah, I believe it is. Nick, if you're watching, big ups to you. Thank you very much. Again, I've only seen this on, I think, one other bike, but I did not make this modification. I bought it this way. The previous owner did this, but I'll tell you exactly what he did. But let me go ahead and remove the side cover here, and I've already removed all the other screws. This one's just a retainer here. All right, take that one and get it out of the way. Okay, so here's my exhaust, and you'll notice that there's nothing up here on the manifold. So basically what the previous owner did is he cut off the top half of this manifold, which has the three exit ports that are typical to the F3. He welded a plate onto here. Then he looks like he powder coated or painted or what have you. And then he cut the top halves off of the three trumpets, basically, and cut holes here in the bottom and welded those in place. And then obviously cut appropriate holes in the bottom of the metal fairing here so that they'll come through. Now, I don't know if he had an understanding of the internals of this catalytic converter, but regardless, he cut holes here, and I don't know if you can actually see up in there. But he cut holes in there, welded them in place, then painted everything up. The welds aren't the greatest in the world. I've certainly seen better welds, but it's a pretty nice setup nevertheless. I mean, all of this is covered behind the fairing anyway, but again, he just cut the top off here, put a plate in here, welded that in place, cut out three holes, cut the tops off the trumpets, and then welded those in place, and then obviously cut holes in the fairing here so that they would fit through. So let's fire it up real quick so you can get a listen. Anyway, like I said, it's a modified stock exhaust. There are no aftermarket parts on this setup whatsoever. And I think it sounds pretty good, and it's fairly unique. I've only seen this one other place before, one other bike. So there aren't a whole lot of them running around there. The other thing, while I have you guys, is I'm thinking of powder coating the wheels on this bike. Right now, my initial thought is red to go to offset the red of the frame and the seat. But leave me a comment, let me know what you think. Maybe a different colors in order. I know red and white is a fairly common scheme. But anyway, I'm Derek. This is Superbike Life. If you like this video, please click like, leave a comment, thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Until next time, guys, take care.